They say she was the most twisted nun in history, a true godmother of her time. At just 9 years old, she burned her entire family to death, yet every person she met, man or woman, fell hopelessly in love with her. Her name was Modesta, and she was born into poverty. Her mother's abuse and blatant favoritism toward her younger sister defined her bitter childhood. All the best food and pretty clothes in the house were never for her. Whenever hunger drove her to steal a raw egg, her mother would violently pry open her mouth to check, then slap her hard across the face. One day, her long-minus absent father suddenly reappeared. He untied Modesta, who had been bound by her mother for secretly trying on her sister's dress, and a flicker of awe crossed his eyes. But this fleeting moment of warmth vanished in an instant. After locking the mother in the pantry, the father dropped his facade and committed an unforgivable sin against his innocent daughter. When Modesta awoke in despair, she quietly picked up the kerosene lamp, intending to wake her mother. However, as she turned, the lamp slipped from her grasp and ignited the straw on the floor. The inferno lit up the night, illuminating her resolute face. She considered saving her mother and sister, but the memory of all the abuse she had endured made her let go. This fire was her most brutal, final act of rebellion against her fate, and it threw open a door to a world unknown. With her mother's blood-minus gurgling screams at her back, she fled from the flames without a single glance behind. Battered and bruised, Modesta was found by the convent's gardener and taken in. She remained completely silent about what truly happened that night. At the convent, she had the first real bath of her life, only to overhear that she was to be sent to an orphanage known for its terrible food. Determined to stay, she made a run for it, completely naked, but got lost and found herself drawn to the sound of a beautiful piano melody. The woman playing the piano was Leonora, the mother superior of the convent. Faced with a naked Modesta, Leonora's eyes showed no alarm, only fascination. In that instant, Modesta gave up all thought of escape. She was determined to stay by this woman's side. However, Modesta's wild nature clashed with the strict, orderly life of the convent. She ate with her hands and even instinctively relieved herself in a wardrobe, soiling a nun's habit and infuriating the others. Just as all the other nuns wanted to throw her out, Leonora stepped in to protect her, time and time again. Modesta got her first real taste of power. She fought free from her restraints, ran and fell to her knees before Leonora, clinging desperately to her legs, betting her entire future on this woman's favoritism. She won the bet. Leonora's repeated protection was the bait she had laid out all along, waiting for this little mermaid, so full of raw, primal energy, to willingly take the hook. A tale of conquest and submission had only just begun.